Mavis Leno was diagnosed with dementia, and Jay Leno was formally given conservatorship of her. Us Weekly was able to get court documents from which a judge in Los Angeles County Superior Court rendered the decision on Tuesday, April 9. In January, Jay, 73, requested a conservatorship over Mavis, 77, in order to create a living trust for his spouse in the event of his passing. According to records that we were able to collect at the time, he filed with the justification that Mavis had been diagnosed with dementia. Ronald Ostrin, Mavis's court-appointed attorney, provided additional details about Mavis's illness in a document he got that us was able to access earlier this month. The lawsuit said, her neurologist, Dr. Hart Cohen, states that she has advanced dementia and occasionally forgets her date of birth and husband, Jay. She is very confused and will think about her mother, who passed away about 20 years ago, and her parents, who are both deceased. Mavis, according to Ostrin, has a charming personality and is a delightful person despite her cognitive impairment. He pointed out that Mavis, who has been Jay's wife since 1980, considers Jay to be her protector and consents to the conservatorship. While continuing to preserve her dignity, Ostrin described Jay's course of action as the least restrictive alternative and most protective of Ms. Leno. At Tuesday's hearing, the judge reportedly told Leno, "Everything you're doing is right," before recognizing the difficult period he was going through, according to People. The conservatorship decision was made a few days after Mavis attended Jay's stand-up performance on Wednesday, April 3, at the Hollywood Improv Comedy Club in West Hollywood. When Jay performed at the Comedy Store in Los Angeles in 1976, the two first got together. I remember thinking, holy St. That comic is quite attractive. In September 2014, Mavis was recalled by the Los Angeles Times. I had to visit the women's restroom. I was unaware that the Comedy Store was the lone location where comedians hung out back then. He asked, "Are you that girl in front?" as I emerged from the restroom. And I acknowledged that it was myself. In contrast, Jay gave his wife a lot of credit when he appeared on The Kelly Clarkson Show in September 2023. I constantly tell them to marry their conscience. Marry the person you aspire to be, someone who is compassionate and may not possess the flaws you do, he advised. That has worked out for me, so in my opinion, I married the ideal individual. Everything went well.